So, knowledge to wisdom is a very important transformation. We see transformation everywhere, just like milk. Milk is like information, and milk, when you add a culture of yogurt to it by heating properly and other things over in a day's time or 8 hours time, it transforms into curd. Curd has its own application and its lifespan. And also, you can generate cream by heating, just by separating the fat content from the cream. So, the higher stages of transformation, like butter and ghee, are more and more you extract the essence from the milk, right? The ghee is the final clarified butter, which is the final transformation, which has a long shelf life compared to the earlier transformation. So, that can be compared to wisdom, whereas milk is information. So, friends, what I'm trying to say here is that in schools, for our kids, we have to teach the internal mental processes of transforming information to wisdom. Otherwise, the information is just collected, stored in the brain, and then given out in the examination without transforming to wisdom. So, and also, this transformation process of knowledge to wisdom is a very joyful process of acquiring knowledge. One becomes a jnani. So, one has to equip children with these powerful internal mental techniques of transformation to wisdom. So that is the objective. So learn from the milk transformation, apply it to your own self internally. Are you transforming any new information you are getting into wisdom? And that happens through various mental or thinking techniques, right? Analytical thinking, critical thinking, logical thinking, contemplation. These are the various internal mental processes. Compare and contrast, cause effect relationship among the information, the chemistry of the information, how the information bits interact with each other to provide the final effect, utility thinking, and how the various factors are playing out to give the utility, lateral thinking. There are so many kinds of thinking processes to transform into wisdom. In Sanskrit, primarily it is called mananam or smaranam when it is done. And one important point to understand in the human anatomy is when the eye is collecting information, or suppose when you are in front of a book, your thinking process is not very, the deep thinking process is not active. So that is a mistake people make, the students make, that it's not that only when they're front of the book it is studying, it is collecting information. The real transformation happens when they're closing the book and thinking about what they have read, when they're taking for a walk, or they get new ideas when they're doing like that. The brain is utilized. Problem is people, when they close the book, stop thinking about it, and that will not help to transform to wisdom. It is. So the study time should be, in front of the book X% and not in front of the book. That is called the thinking time. So every person has to do studying and thinking and have a certain dedicated time towards the thinking. So this is very important, that the information collection is stopped for thinking. So guys, please explore this more and more, and let's teach our younger generation the thinking tools to become wise individuals and also prevent school dropouts because of enjoying the process of knowledge. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.